Hi guys, it's me your math teacher Jello. For today's video, let's talk about random sampling. Before we start, let's define the two important terms sa pagpili ng ating respondents o participants sa gagawin nating research study. In statistics, we have population and sample. Population refers to the entire group of individuals or objects known to have similar characteristics. On the other hand, ang sample naman is the specific group or subset that we will collect data from. Okay, so magkaiba yung dalawa na yon. Examples for population, senior high school students in Muntinlupa National High School. And other example ay all barangays in Muntinlupa City. While sample naman, let's say 300 senior high school in Muntinlupa National High School. Okay? And two barangays in Muntinlupa City with livelihood program. So, magkaiba yung population and sample. Okay? So, class, keep in mind, it is important part of research methodology yung hindi lang basta malalaman natin ang respondents or participants at kung paano natin sila isa-select. So, dapat malaman din natin ang sample size kung ilan ba ang respondent or respondents or participants sa ikakonduct nating research study. Okay? Sa pag-select ng respondents natin, ay hindi tayo basta nagde-decide lang na, ikaw na lang, siya na lang. Okay? So, may prescribe tayo na sample size na tinatawag. Okay? And now, let's proceed to our main point on this video. Okay? A researcher prefers to achieve an unbiased results in his or her study. And one of the best ways to fulfill this is through the use of random sampling. Okay, let's define what is random sampling. It is a method of choosing a sample of observations from a population. Sometimes it is also called probability sampling. Okay? So, gathering useful information for a research study from a large group of individuals or objects does not only involve a great deal of time, but is costly as well. Okay? At ito din ay tinatawag nating impractical. Okay? Kung lahat sila ay kukunan nating magiging sample natin. Okay? Kasi sometimes, it is even impossible to collect data from the research population that is too large. Okay? Kasi time consuming din, no? Okay? It consumes a lot of efforts din, tama? Okay, so para maiwasan ito, yung mga researchers ay gumagamit na tinatawag nating different sampling techniques. Okay, so we have here types of random sampling. Okay, so we have simple random sampling. Next is systematic sampling, stratified sampling, and cluster sampling. Actually, we have four na sampling technique, no, sa pag-select ng ating respondents. Okay, and one of the best ways to determine the desired sample size is through the use of Slobin's formula. Okay, ano nga ba yung tinatawag nating Slobin's formula? So, the formula is given by small n is equal to capital N all over 1 plus capital N times E square. Okay, where small n is the number of samples needed or sample size, and then capital N is the population size, and then E is the margin of error. So note, use 5% or 0.05 as we convert 5% into decimal for the margin of error. Okay? Kadalasan kasi guys, sa statistics, sa research na kinoconduct, 5% yung ginagamit na margin of error. But then, this is adjustable. Okay? So, pwedeng 2%, 3%. So, depende sa research na gagawin natin. Okay. So, yung Slobin's formula, it is used to calculate an appropriate size from the entire population. Kaya, wag nating problemahin kung ilan ba yung kukunin nating sample size. Okay? And so dito guys, so meron tayong tinatawag na 5% margin of error. We allot the desired margin of error na 5% or 0.05 in decimal dahil sa totoong buhay, when it comes to statistics, wala naman tayong ideal na situation. Kaya we allot margin of error. Okay, so in research, 5% is commonly used, but this is adjustable as what I mentioned earlier. So, depende sa needs ng research study natin. Okay? So, let's answer example number 1. A researcher wants to study the effects of social media on grade 11 students in Muntinlupa National High School. He wishes to use the simple random sampling technique in choosing the members of his sample. If there are 1,000 grade 11 students in the school, how many students should there be in his sample? Okay, so discuss the steps he must take if he wishes to use the lottery method. Okay, by the way, sa simple random sampling, okay, is a sampling technique in which every element of the population has the same chance of being selected for inclusion in the sample. So, lahat ay may chance na mapili. Okay? So, actually, we have two ways, using table of random numbers and by lottery method. Okay, so dito, pinapagamit sa atin yung lottery method. Okay. Step number 1 natin, kasi sabi dyan, discuss the steps he must take if he wishes to use the lottery method. Okay, so isusulat ko dito guys. Step 1. Determine. Siyempre, kailangan nating alamin yung number of students should be in the sample. Okay? So, determine the number of students that should be in the sample. Okay? So guys, dito ipapakita natin step by step process para mas lalo nyo maintindihan. Okay? So, we have the formula. The formula is given by, so n equals, or small n equals capital N all over 1 plus capital N e square. Okay? So guys, dito, sa-substitute lang natin yung given natin. Okay? So, balikan natin yung problem. So, we have 1,000 students. Okay, so 1,000. Okay, yung capital N natin, sabi natin sa capital N, balik ulit, that is population size. So, dito, we have 1,000. Okay, we simply substitute or plug in lang sa formula natin. Okay, so 1,000 all over 1 plus, okay, since magkatabi to guys, ibig sabihin, we are about to multiply. So, use the parenthesis para hindi tayo malito. 1,000 times, okay, 0.05. Kapag in-express natin in decimal, right? Yung 5% na margin of error natin. Okay. Now, okay, so let's simplify this. So, we have 1,000. And then, all over. So, 1 plus. So, guys, dito, pakita natin yan, step by step process. What is 0.05 square? So, that is equal to, very good, 0.0025. Okay. And then, the next thing to do, i-perform natin yung nasa denominator. Just copy the numerator. Ayan. So, 1 plus, etong 1,000 times 0.0025, this is equal to, very good, 2.5. Okay, so 2.5. And then, 1,000, copy the numerator. So, 1 plus 2.5, that is equal to 3.5. Tama? Okay. So, guys, dito, gamit tayo ng scientific calculator or any calculator na meron kayo dyan available. So, 1,000 divided by 3.5, that is equal to 285.71. So, guys, dito, Kung mapapansin natin, di ba wala namang kalahating tao or decimal na tao or fraction, right? So, ibig sabihin, mag-round up tayo dito. So, n equals, so this is actually equal to 286. Very good. Okay? So, 286, this is our required sample size needed. Okay? Dun sa study natin. So, hindi lahat 1,000 ang gagamitin natin. Okay? And by the way guys, kapag nagko-compute tayo ng Slovin's formula, hindi tayo nag-round down. Okay? So, say for example, we solve 285 point, halimbawa guys, sulat ko. Halimbawa, nakakuha tayo ng sagot na 285.35. 'Di ba kapag nag-round off tayo, ito ay 285 naman talaga. Okay, but using Slovin's formula, hindi tayo mag-round down. Okay? So, still, ito ay magiging 286. Okay? And then next, step 2 natin guys. Okay? Isinulat ko na yan. Kasi pinapadiscuss sa atin yung lottery method kung yun ang gagamitin natin. Okay. So guys, yan yung step 1. So, na-solve natin. Ito yung step 2 natin. Siguro ilagay ko dito. Ayan. So, step 2 natin, assign a number to each member of the population. In this problem, assign a number to each of the 1,000 students. Okay? So, mag-assign tayo ng number from 1,000 students natin. Okay? So, bawat isa. And then, step 3, write the numbers on pieces of paper with the same size and shape. And fold the pieces of paper. Okay? And then, step number 4, put all the folded pieces of paper in a bowl or box. And then, lastly, step number 5, without looking, randomly pick out 286. Saan natin nakuha yung 286 dito sa desired sample needed natin, which is using the Slovin's formula. Okay? And then, ayan, pick out 286 folded pieces from the bowl or box. Okay, kung wala kayong fishbowl, pwedeng gamit ng box. So, basta hindi lang tayo titingin. Okay? Next, example number 2. By the way, yan yung paggamit ng lottery method natin. Okay, next, example number 2. A grade 11 student wants to make a study on the opinions of grade 8 students concerning the use of the Filipino language in the teaching of mathematics. There are 510 grade 8 students. She wants to interview only 10% of the grade 8 students in the school where the study is to be conducted. If you were the student, how are you going to do it by using a table of random numbers? So by the way, class, diba dito sa simple random sampling natin, we have two method, pwedeng table of random numbers and then lottery method. Okay. So, na-figure out nyo ba kung ano yung table of random numbers? Okay. So, actually, ito yun, guys. Yan. So, may naman nakalagay dito mga different numbers randomly picked by the random number generator. Okay. So, we can create our own table random numbers. Okay. So now, dito, gamitin natin yung table random numbers. Okay. So, multiply 510. So, by the way, how many students do we have? So, we have 510. Tama? Okay. So, 510 times, syempre, ang gusto niyang ma-interview lang ay 10%, tama? So, times 10% of the grade 8 students in the school where the study is to be conducted. So, 510 times 10%, that is actually equal to, very good, 51. Okay, so therefore, 51 students yung kailangan niyang ma-interview. Okay, para sa kanyang kinoconduct na study. Nakuha ba, guys? Okay. So, the number of students is a 3-digit number. Okay, therefore, kasi 3-digit, right? So, 510. And dito sa table random numbers natin, we have 5. So, dito guys, ang gagamitin lang natin ay use the last 3 digits. Okay? So, last 3 digits ng certain number na yon. Okay. So, dito mag-assign tayo ng 3-digit number to each of the 510 students. And then, randomly select a starting number from the table. If the table of random numbers contains 5-digit numbers, consider only the last 3 digits. Yun yung sinasabi natin kanina. Since the total number of students in the study is only 510. So, last 3 digits ang kukunin natin. Okay? So, halimbawa guys, ayan. So, halimbawa, nag-stop ako dito. Ayan. So, itong column natin guys, ang gagamitin natin. Okay? So, here, hindi lang masyadong kita. Okay? So, 5, 5, 2, 4, 6, 7. So, 5, 2, 4, 6, 7. Ayan. So, doon tayo nag-stop. Assuming na doon tayo nag-stop. Okay? And then, yung sumunod na number doon ay 16386. So, sulat natin 16386. So, actually, we have 5 dito sa column na to. Ayan. So, sulat natin. Next is 1, 4, 5, 3, 4. And then, 2, 3, 6, 1, 0. 2, 3, 6, 1, 0. And we have 4, 5, 2, 1, 7. 4, 5, 2, 1, 7. So guys, dito, since 5 digits yon, consider only the 3 digits. Okay, so ito yon guys. So 5, 6, 7. Okay, sorry, 4, 6, 7. Okay, so 4, 6, 7 is your first sample, right? So check natin yan. First member of the sample. How about 386? Correct. Kasama rin yan. Okay? And then, how about 534? Is 534 included? Very good. Of course not. Okay. Because 534 is greater than 510. Tama. So, magbabase tayo dito guys. Okay? So, ito, ganun din. Because 610 is greater than 510, right? How about 217? Of course, kasama yan. Okay? So, continue doing this until 51 students are being selected. So, hanggang maka 51 kayo na estudyante. Okay? So, you can create your own table of numbers by using random number generator. Okay? So, ganun lang kasimple gumamit ng table random numbers. Next. Another type of sampling technique is systematic sampling. Okay? So, let's define what is systematic sampling. Is a random sampling technique in which a list of elements of the population is used as a sampling frame and the elements to be included in the desired sample are selected by skipping through the list at regular intervals. Okay. So, formula in finding the value of k. So we have k is equal to number of elements in the population, or we simply capital N, and the number of elements in the sample, small n. Okay, where k is the sampling interval, and then capital N is the population size, and then small n is the sample size. Okay, so example number 3. In a group of 250 students, how will you select a sample containing 71 students by using the systematic sampling technique? So guys, dito, pinapagamit naman sa atin yung systematic sampling technique natin. Okay? So, step 1 natin guys. Okay? Sulat natin step by step process para hindi tayo marito. Yan, step 1. So, arrange. So, ang unang gagawin natin guys ay arranged randomly. Okay? The 250 students or participants. Okay? Next, step number 2 natin. Assign each student. So, mag-assign tayo dito. Assign each student a number from, since we have 250, so 1 to 250. Okay? And then, proceed tayo sa step 3 natin. Step 3 ay find the sampling interval k or the value of k. Find the sampling interval, which is yung k na hinahanap natin using this formula. Okay? So, sulat natin yung formula. So, k is equal to capital N divided by small n. So, guys, dito, replace natin yung capital N, which is 250, right? Okay. And then yung small n natin, very good, which is 71. Okay, kasi yun yung sample containing 71 students by using the systematic sampling technique. Okay, so guys, ito, i-divide natin yan. This is equal to, okay, gamit tayo ng calculator. 250 divided by 71, that is equal to 3.52. Okay, so 3.52. So, mag-round off tayo. This is actually equal to 4. Okay. So, meaning, yung k value natin na 4, siya yung magiging system natin. Kaya tinawag tong systematic sampling. Okay? Nakuha ba, guys? So, ang ibig sabihin nito, guys, yung every fourth element ay magiging sample natin or yung 71 students natin. Gets? Okay. Step number 4. So guys, yung step number 4 natin, select a number. Yan. Select a number from the whole numbers. Okay. From the whole numbers between 0 to 4 or 1 to 4. Yan. Okay. So, let's say, guys, ang nakuha ko dito ay number 2, right? Okay. So, from 0 to 4 or 1 to 4, number 2 ang nakuha ko dyan. Okay. So, this chosen value is called as the starting number. Okay? So, halimbawa, na-arrange na natin yon, di ba? Sige, sulat natin. Halimbawa, na-arrange na natin. So, we have 1, okay, 2. Actually, this is step 5 na. Okay? Or pwede rin is, ilagay natin si step number 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay? Dot, dot, dot. Ellipsis. Okay? So, halimbawa, nakapili tayo ng number dun which is 2, right? Okay. So, 2 is the starting point natin. So, ito yung 2 natin. So, 2, di ba? Right? So, guys, dito, ito yung first element ng sample natin. So, ang value ng k natin, yung interval ay 4. So, every 4, right? So, 2 plus 4, that is equal to 6. Tama? So, Yung second element natin ay, okay, yung 6. Okay, next yung third element natin. So, mag plus 4 ka ulit dyan. So, which is 10. Right? So, yung third element natin. So, the numbers of the sample will then be from here. Yung magiging sagot natin dito guys ay, so, 2, 6, 10. Right? So, kung next na natin yan, plus 4, 14 plus 4, 18. Right? Ellipsis. Until na magkaroon tayo ng 71 students. Okay? So, ibig sabihin guys, yung every fourth element na yan, yan yung magiging sample natin na tinatawag nating 71 students. Nakuha? So, ganun natin ginagamit yung systematic sampling. Okay? So, ganun lang kasimple at kadali. And then, sa example number 4 natin, okay, kindly answer. Okay? So, this is the end of our video. And for the next type of sampling technique, stratified and cluster, we will be discuss sa susunod na upload natin. Okay? So, I hope na meron kayo natutunan. Thank you for watching.